can you talk about verse 38 and 39? Okay, Carlos. 38 and 39. Okay, they're long ones. I don't know if I'll do both. High te, no te. That's what te is. Low te doesn't lack te. That's what te is not. Those highest in te take no action and don't need to act. Those lowest in te take action and need to act. Those highest in benevolence take action but don't need to act. Those highest in righteousness take action and do need to act. Those highest in priority take action, and if people don't reciprocate, roll up their sleeves and throw them out. Therefore, low tau and ti follow. Lose tau, therefore lose tau and ti follows. Lose ti and benevolence follows. Lose benevolence and righteousness follows. Lose righteousness and prosperity follows. Prosperity dilutes loyalty and sincerity. Confusion begins. For knowledge glorifies the Tao, stupidity sets in. And so the ideal person dwells in substance, not dilution. In reality, not glory, accepts one, rejects the other. And so I have to just look up this word. So I've never read this before. So when I'm doing the breakdown for you, I haven't read it since I was in my 20s, I don't think. Every so often there's a quote from it that I read on the internet. So you just have to, because of my dyslexia, I can't always read the words. Dilution is the process of decreasing the concentration of a solution in a solution. Dilution. Oh, that's how you spell dilute. Okay. Dilution. Okay. Ooh, whoa! Who was it that suggested these chapters? Carlos. Let me take a sip of my drink before I get started on this. So this is first hand interpretation. So let's see. High te, no te. That's what te is. Low te doesn't lack te. What te is not. Tao Te Ching. High te, no te. That's what te is. Low te doesn't lack te. That's what te is not. Okay. High te, no te. That's what te is. Low te doesn't lack te. That's what te is not. Those highest in te take no action and don't need to act. Those lowest in te take action and do need to act. Those highest in benevolence take action but don't need to act. Those highest in rightfulness take action and do need to act. Those highest in priority take action, and if people don't reciprocate, roll up their sleeves and throw them out. Therefore, lose tau and te follows. Lose te and benevolence follows. Lose benevolence and righteousness follows. Lose righteousness and prosperity follows. So let me look up the true meaning of benevolence again. Or, I think I've got it. Benevolence. Benevolence. An inclination to perform kind, charitable acts, a kindly act. Kindly act. An act of kindness, a generous gift, a compulsory contribution or tax levied by certain English kings with no other authority than the claim of prerogative. Okay, forget that one. An act of kindness in a generous gift. Okay. Okay, so it comes down to these verses here. So when you lose the Tao, so when you lose sense of who you are, then Te follows. So Tao Te Ching. I don't know what Te means. Let's see if we've got a translation. Yeah, I don't know what Te means, but basically what this chapter means, I think, from my translation, is that if you lose sense of the Tao, then Te follows. And I think Te must have something to do with action or the spirit of action. And so those highest in Te take no action and don't need to act. Those lowest in Te take action and do need to act. Those highest in benevolence take action but don't need to act. Those highest in righteousness take action and do need to act. Those highest in prosperity take action, and if people don't reciprocate, roll up their sleeves and throw them out. So it's like an order of, like, so when you begin to lose your connection to source, it's like an order. This is what I think it's being said. So the first thing, so kindness sets in. Then the next thing is righteousness sets in. So this is after you begin to lose your connection with the Tao. And then after that, prosperity kicks in. So the third one is prosperity. So prosperity is like the thirdest from the source. So therefore, so then in this sentence it says lose Tao, and T follows. Lose T and benevolence follows. Lose benevolence, so benevolence is better than righteousness, and righteousness follows. Lose righteousness and prosperity follows. So this is all in the human world. So prosperity dilutes loyalty and sincerity. And we all know that. Like when you have lots of things, then when you own lots of things, then loyalty and sincerity begin to be lost. Confusion begins. So you begin to get into confusion. For knowledge glorifies the Tao, stupidity sets in. So it's like a ladder, I think, that they're talking about, of what you descend through. So you could also say a ladder upwards as well. So kindness is closer to the Tao, you could say. Righteousness is further away, and then prosperity is the bottom. And so the idle person dwells in substance, not delusion, in reality, not glory, accepts one, rejects the other. So this is talking very much about the personal. So accepts one, rejects the other. Not delusion. So dwells in substance, not delusion. So substance, I would presume, is source, like substance. Like dwells in what you are rather than delusion. In reality, not glory. So not becoming something, not being something, not glorifying yourself. Accepts one, rejects the other. So accepts substance, accepts reality, accepts what's actually happening, and rejects the other. That's beautiful. So that's very much talking about the human plane. But I would love to know exactly what Te means. Yeah, just do one of yours that you asked for. But this is just my interpretation. It doesn't mean it's right. And that's the first time I've read it. I had no contemplation. It's just spontaneously coming out. And that's quite an intense chapter. Oh, somebody knows. Te is the inner and outer power bestowed on each being by Tao, or on any qualities for action inherent in the nature of each being, which gives each being a way to maintain itself, to grow and to flourish. Oh, nice. So Nora says, I just love the Tao. To me, non-duality is ascended in this verse. Do you have the patience to wait till your mud settles and the water clears? Can you remain unmoving till the right action arises by itself? The Master doesn't seek fulfillment, not seeking, not expanding. She is present and can welcome all things. What do you do? Thanks so much for the words and wisdom. I love Stephen Miller's version. Te is the inner and outer power bestowed on each being by the Tao. That's what I thought it was, like the energy that goes through. Nice. An online version here. Wow, so this is the same chapter, but listen to the translation difference. So, Tao Te Ching, a truly good man is not aware of his goodness, and is therefore good. A foolish man tries to be good, and is therefore not good. A truly good man does nothing, yet nothing is left undone. A foolish man is always doing, yet much remains to be done. When a truly kind man does something, he leaves nothing undone. When a just man does something, he leaves a great deal to be done. When a disciplinarian does something and no one responds, he rolls up his sleeves in an attempt to enforce others' order. Therefore, when Tao is lost, there is goodness. When goodness is lost, there is kindness. When kindness is lost, there is justice. When justice is lost, there is ritual. Now ritual is the husk of faith and loyalty, the beginning of confusion. Knowledge of the future is only a flowering trap of the Tao. It is the beginning of folly. Therefore, the truly great man dwells on what is real and not what is on the surface, on the fruit and not the flower. Therefore, accept the one and reject the other. Beautiful. I think I kind of would say the same thing. It's like these steps into like losing it. And it's so true. Because how do you know what's good? Like, how do you know what's helpful to someone? It's such arrogance to believe that you're being helpful. It's such arrogance to believe that you know better. You only know what you're saying in that moment, and it might be good, it might be bad, it might hurt someone, it might be good for someone. It really is the collapse into not knowing, and so action happens. And we can learn and we can update the machine and hope that it learns and changes its behaviors for more fruitful actions. So if you want to learn to bake a better cake, you can read an instruction book, and same with our actions. But in the moment, it's like totally surrendering to what's coming out. And we don't know if it's good or bad. We don't know if it's right or wrong, or it's productive or not productive. It's just what's happening. We can say it's good, but it's like a heart energy. It's knowing deep down that we know nothing at all. It's really beautiful. Danke schön for sending that one, that translation, Andre. Hi Lisa, can you talk in general about what you think the Tao is? Talk about the way and let the book go. Dennis of Kentucky. And let the book go. I think that the Tao is an attempt to express non-duality and what non-duality looks like in a person, and then what non-duality is beyond the human level. So that's what I think it is. But I think that it's difficult to you have to be really open-minded to hear it, because you've got to listen to it from the human perspective and then from the non-dual perspective, and also understand that it's been translated and written down. Like, I'm sure it wasn't written for many years, but it's got some wisdoms in it and some real beauty in it.